Hey, what's up, It's the Lethal 12 here, Mo in the house. I'm going to talk about what's about to happen in a couple hours from now, less than a couple hours from now. I wanted to do this quick. I wanted to do this earlier, but I didn't get a chance to, so it was a time size, so I'm doing it now and make this quick. Night of Champions, WWE Night Champions 2014, and it's going to be huge. Hopefully, it's going to be a great night. I'm going to run through the card, then try to get the predictions in. And here we go. First up, we got a match between two undisputed champions, two of the first. Chris Jericho, the first ever undisputed WWE champion, taking on Randy Orton, the first WWE World Heavyweight Champion. These two have battled out many times before. Recently, Chris Jericho got some wins and some tag matches over Orton. I got a feeling and I believe this will be Chris Jericho's last match in this run before he and his group Fozzy head off the tour for a few months. So I think Orton's going to look for redemption. I think Orton's going to probably pick up the win on this one. As much as I would like Jericho to beat Orton again, I think Orton will pick it up and win this one. We'll see what happens though. Also, now there's been a change to this matchup. Originally it was supposed to be Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins one-on-one, but Roman Reigns was rushed to the hospital this past weekend for an emergency surgery. He had an incarcerated hernia. He had to be rushed to the hospital for emergency surgery, so he might not be able to compete tonight. So what does this mean now for Seth Rollins? Is it going to be a replacement to face him? Or we might see Dean Ambrose make his return tonight. Maybe he'll make his return and seek revenge. But we'll see what happens though. Also, of course, it's not a champion, so you gotta have all the championships will be on the line tonight. Intercontinental title, Miz, Dolph Ziggler. Excuse me, the rematch from SummerSlam. Miz and Dolph put on one hell of a match at SummerSlam, and Miz even hit the skull crushing finale, but did not put Dolph away. Dolph reversed. Dolph came back, hit that Ziggler zigzag, and got the win and became the champion. Miz is looking to regain the title. Ziggler looking to extend his reign. And of course, each of them now have their stunt doubles. Miz has Damien Mizdow, which is Damien Sandow as the Miz. And now Dolph Ziggler has his stand-in, R. Ziggler, a.k.a. R-Truth. But so, those two are going to probably get involved. But I think Ziggler is going to hold on to the title. I think Ziggler's going to pull it off and continue his reign as an Intercontinental Champion. Yeah. Then you have the Divas title, which is now going to be a three-way, a triple threat match. Paige defends against AJ Lee and Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella was just put in thanks to Stephanie McMahon doing the business work at SummerSlam. So Bree's going to end up getting involved. That is not a question. But now what I think is, would Bree actually help Nikki or cost Nikki the title? I don't know what could happen. AJ feels upset because she felt she was the rightful owner to the rematch, and Nikki should not be involved in this match. But thanks to Stephanie though, is what it is. But you know what, Paige, even though the odds are against her, I think Paige is going to hold on to the title. I think she's going to pull off a win. Even though the odds are against her, she doesn't have to be pinned or submit to lose the title. I think Paige will somehow win the match and retain the championship. That's what I think. Then you have the U.S. title. Cesaro will look to regain the U.S. title, become a two-time champ, as he takes on Sheamus. These two have put on epic battles within the past months. This year they've had counters with the whether the championship on the line or not. Cesaro's one of the strongest guys on the roster. It's kind of sad, I think, because I think Cesaro should have been in main event status. He should have had shots at the world title, WWE title, But that's just my opinion. But I mean, I love seeing these two battle. Sheamus guy wins over Cesaro. Cesaro's got to win over Sheamus. There's no Paul Heyman this time, though. That's the key thing. No Paul Heyman. He and Cesaro, that relationship's done. But either way, this is gonna be a tough call. I think Sheamus is gonna hold on to the title. I think he's gonna somehow hit that brogue kick, brogue, and get the win. Alright, next up you have the tag team titles. Usos, they've been doing well as champions, holding it a long time, going through tons of teams. They gotta face Team Road Dust, the team of Stardust and Goldust, the Rose Bros, looking to regain those tag team titles with their new personas, Goldust and now Stardust. And they've been hot this year. They've even defeated the champions before. But it was that title match. They thought the Usos got themselves counted out to hold on to the titles, which was untrue. Jay suffered an injury to his leg, and then that's when Stardust and Goldust, turned heel and all. But with that being said, and then Goldust and Stardust, they've been on a rampage. They've been defeating teams left and right. But now they get a shot. They get their rematch for those titles. They try to weaken Jey Uso. They try to weaken Jimmy Uso. But now both of them are 100% and they're ready. Now with that being said, I'm going to say the Usos, I think they're going to find a way to get revenge on Stardust and Goldust and hold on to those tag team titles. And their reign will be, and I think they're going to make a record-setting reign. And then who knows whether the team may show up and stop them. The Ascension, they're thinking maybe they'll come up, or I don't know, maybe Big Show and Mark Henry or whoever team, the Wyatts. It doesn't matter though, but we'll see what happens. Also, you got, speaking of Mark Henry, he faces off against Rusev, representing the United States of America, the battle between the U.S. and Mother Russia. Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. I'm hoping he could be the one to stop Rusev, but there's always that factor of Alana being in its corner. So, with that being said, I think, I hate to say it, I want Mark Henry to win, but I think Rusev's going to somehow pull it off and beat Mark Henry. Lock that accolade in, try to keep Mark Henry down from using his strength to power out, and he's going to win the match. Then you have, there's another title match. They've got the WWE World Heavyweight title. I believe I've went through all the matches, all the title matches and the singles matches, and then of course you got the main event, the rematch between Brock Lesnar, the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and John Cena. This is actually, some people haven't seen this though, but this is actually the rubber match between the two of them. Cena beat Lesnar back in 2012 at Extreme Rules. Then Brock Lesnar mollywopped John Cena at SummerSlam. We all saw that, and he became champion. Now the rematch, the rubber match. Cena trying to look all focused and more aggressive than ever, hoping to beat Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman tried to even give him advice to see if he can beat, to help him possibly beat Brock Lesnar. But you know what? I mean, even Cena, and Cena somehow wins the championship. If he wins tonight, he will tie the record of the most reigns ever with Ric Flair, with 16. But you know what? I think Brock's going to pull it off. I think Brock is going to keep that aggression going, keep doing what he did from SummerSlam, and hold on to his championship. And then another person will step up later on. That's what I'm thinking. Now, Seth Rollins, I'm thinking maybe he'll cash in tonight. I kind of doubt it, but I mean, who knows? Yeah. So, that's basically it. That's all the matches I went through. Night of Champions, I hope it'll be a great night. And remember, WWE Network, $9.99 a month. Or you get on regular pay-per-view. But hopefully it'll be a great show. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. Alright. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.